everyone, welcome to SteelStacks Live. I'm your host, John Lunger, and this week I am joined by the lovely Virginia Abbott.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well.
Now, Virginia, you are a resident artist at the Banana Factory.
Yes, I am.
And you're a sculptor.
I do sculpture, yes I do.
I think it's safe to say you are a sculptor.
Yes, and I prefer that distinction, sculptor to sculptress.
I've never heard that before, but okay. But we had the chance to go to your studio. Amazing stuff. And one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, it's really interesting, is that in our society at this point in time, you don't see a lot of self-portraits and sculptures in the home. You know, photographs are commonplace, paintings are, but, you know, kind of memorializing yourself and your loved ones in 3 dimensions is not something that's really all that commonplace anymore.
No, but I'll tell you what, the portraits that I have done for people gives them something to attach all their memories to, whether it's a parent or a child. It really does keep memories alive. I think that 3-dimensionally more than photography alone.
And the work that you do is really quite impactful. And can you tell us a little bit about your take and what you're trying to do as a sculptor?
I definitely do the realistic sculpture of a person classically modeled, and then I try to say something different with each portrait that I do. Try to say something that is current, not just what you might have seen 100, 200, 300 years ago.
Well, I can't thank you enough for coming out today. I want to ask you a couple questions, not necessarily related to your art, kind of keep you on your toes, learn a little bit more about the woman behind the sculptures. I've been asking a lot of people this lately, and I want to get your take. Who wins in a fight, Chester Cheetah or Captain Crunch? Again,
I think I would have to go with the Captain Crunch.
How come?
Well, I think he cheats.
He cheats? Wow. That's a little harsh. I gotta say that's a little harsh, but that's okay. As an artist, I'm dying to know, do you have a favorite color or like a color palette or something that you like to gravitate towards?
See-through.
See-through?
Clearly my favorite.
Really? Wow. You're stumping. I don't even know what to say to that. What's your favorite color? Nothing. That's kind of what you said. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. We're going to step aside, take a short break. Before we do, remember our website is SteelStacksLive.org. Log on there for showtimes, past episodes, other great videos, lots of great stuff. It's SteelStacksLive.org. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got more here on SteelStacks Live. Literally, this is this. And that's literally an egg carton. It's amazing. Welcome back, everyone. We were at the Banana Factory Arts Center in South Bethlehem. You can learn more about it at artsquest.org or on our website, SteelStacksLive.org as well. We actually stopped in the studios of some resident artists there, and we have more from our trip to the Banana Factory. Today we are in the Banana Factory in the wonderful studio of sculptor extraordinaire Virginia Abbott. We wanted to talk a little bit about your process. And I understand that every piece kind of starts at a very basic anatomical level, right?
That is correct. The clay that you see will be reused in the casting process. The clay will not be as important.
Now, these are some examples of that process.
That's correct. This is a rubber mold. You can actually see inside of it has remnants of the clay that was in there.
So you literally form the mold around that clay bust that you made.
That's correct. The next thing you do is you make what's called a mother mold. This mother mold is made out of plaster.
Okay.
That stays rigid, where the rubber is flexible enough to demold what you're...
Makes perfect sense. You also use paper.
I do. And the paper is...
Egg cartons.
For casting purposes. So this...
Literally, this is this.
Exactly. So
wow.
I put the egg cartons in water, get them moist, put them in the blender, make a nice pulp.
Oh, that's a great action shot for us. I love it. And then this is a great example, this bust of Martin Luther King Jr. You use this same kind of model to make a similar Martin Luther King out of different mediums, right?
Different mediums, yes. I have a plaster that was poured in this mold, plus the original sculpture of Martin Luther King was made with a polymer clay, which sometimes I'll use for smaller maquettes.
The one thing I've got to re-emphasize is you work right here in the Banana Factory.
Yeah.
And people can come and check out your studio and check out your work. First Fridays are a great time to come and meet with you and see all of this, but all of your amazing work too. So make sure that you check out the Banana Factory. Virginia, do you have a website or ways people can find out more about you?
I do. It's www.virginiaabbott.com.
Fantastic. I'm going to go log on right now. Virginia, thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
So there you have it, folks. The Banana Factory Arts Center in South Bethlehem. It's a little hidden gem you may not have heard of with all sorts of resident artists of different disciplines. You got to check it out. I recommend going on First Friday, the first Friday of every month. There's a massive open house. Starts around 6 p.m. It's awesome. You can go hang out with the artists in their studios, check out the exhibitions and everything. It's really, really cool. Check it out. And speaking of things to check out, remember, our website, SteelStacksLive.org. Check it out. Past videos, past episodes, interviews, performances, contests, more, all online, SteelStacksLive.org. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.